Hi, and welcome to Pomona Remembers. This is Pamela. Hello. Yes, I'm a shy lady, and I don't always like to show my face on screen. I'm doing my best, everybody. So today's reading is dedicated to anyone who's gotten some very life-altering news lately. That would be me, and everyone who feels like me. So, asking for guidance from the realm as to where to go forward. So, I'm not going to belabor my introduction too long. I want to get right to the reading because I know your time is valuable. And so, specifically, if you have a career change, big moves in that area, pressure around your career, money, those sort of things, wisdom from the guides. I mean, above and beyond any kind of wisdom, like be careful with your money, be careful with your spending, budget, watch yourself, that sort of thing, those practical tips. Let's see what the Spirit has to say about all this on a deeper level. So thank you so much for spending time with me. If you are interested in a reading, there'll be information below. I wish you all the best in your journey at this time. I know the world is a lot right now. But if you're on my channel, you already believe in the other side, right? So, or you're getting there somehow. But I just encourage you right now. We are all going through change. All of us are together. And one picture that my guides have shown me in the last little bit is like, you know, those lazy rivers that you can, like water park sort of things. I saw a whole bunch of those like floaty, they're big yellow floaty circles, donuts. And then I saw me and like my friends, and we each had our own donut, and we were all laying in our donut, but we were holding each other's hands. So this was the picture that I was given, and it was like, you all are on your life's journey, but you have each other to hold on to throughout this bumpy ride called life. And, you know, change, that's the only thing you can count on, right? So all the best to you. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. I will see you next week. Ta-ra. Hi, guys. So I'm going to start with my very, very first oracle deck that I ever got. Every time I'm a little bit in my feelings and unsure, this is the one I grab. I gravitate towards. Here, it's the Enchanted Map Oracle Cards by Colette Baron Reed. So let me do a little bit of a shuffle here until Spirit tells me to stop. What is the message for those who have just encountered a severe blow as far as their life circumstances changing, a big change, what do you have for us? For wisdom, please, and thank you. Okay, so I'm being shown a river and eddies in the river. place where you can kind of get stuck for a little while, and it's a little bit tumultuous energy that you're feeling. And it's almost a place for you to stop and reassess and recalibrate. Where do you want to go next? What do you want to do? You can look at it as something that you didn't want to change, or you can look at it as an opportunity for change and an adventure. Oh, here we are. Okay, on the bottom. Okay, Golden Palace. Stuck in the mud. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do. It's so funny because I just watched a video about when you get overwhelmed with tasks that you have to do, and the person who was presenting made like a elephant drawing out of Post-it notes. And the question was, how do you deal with a big project? And it's like eating an elephant. It's like one thing at a time. So this might be a time where we are just taking each day as it comes and asking and trusting, or wishing well. A wishing well, opportunities, a time to put out your wishes. Like, what if I could do what I wanted to do? What would I do? What would that look like? Ghostlands. Yeah, when I touch this card and I feel into this card, it's like the old back here, the old world. And then see, it's a time of change for us, a new time to recalibrate. I think this is also bearing true in the astrology at the moment. There's some very big aspects happening right now. Slow and steady. So be gentle with yourself. Just make movement each day forward. Slow and steady wins the race. But also the word consistency with yourself. Consistency. Yeah, right now things are wide open. The possibilities are wide open. And asking for the universe to bring that which is yours to you at this time so that you can stand in your purpose and your strength moving forward. Magical map shifter. Yeah, it's a time of just change. Things are changing around, moving around. And like that eddy that I was talking about, we're just moving these things around and we don't know what is coming. This wizard of awareness, it's going into yourself, that wise part of yourself, that wisdom, that which is connected to your higher self and your higher wisdom and your higher source and your guides and your guardians and your ancestors that are healed and well, so that you can get guidance moving forward through the labyrinth of life, through time, as we gain our wisdom over the years. Moonlight. Moonlight. At this time, the thing that I'm getting is you can't see really well right now, where it's sort of like a moon, like it's hard to see. You know, it's easier to see during the sun, the daytime, than it is the nighttime. This is the point that is coming across. It's just like right now you're in a bit of a nighttime and you don't have a lot to see. So it's hard to see what's going on around you in the shadows. And then I don't know if you can see here clearly, but right where I'm pointing, there's an owl, which to me represents wisdom, that you reach out to your higher self. See, this person here has wings, and you reach out to your higher self to help you through this dark time as you're trying to figure out what you're doing. Also, in all practicality, for a time, you might need to moonlight at a job that's, you know, maybe not something that you would have thought of doing. But to me, what I'm seeing is, and this is just a picture that's coming across, I see like a young man taking a job, sort of a night stocking shelves, and then he meets some other people who work at that shop, and he makes connections to the neighborhood, and he makes all of these things just by taking this job that he thought maybe, no, I don't want to do something like that. That's a little bit below me. But you know what? In the long run, it might get you to a different trajectory and a new sphere of opportunity and influence. That's a picture that's coming to me. So don't be afraid to open up your world a little bit with the people that you know or don't know. I see also community involvement. Like, we may need to get more involved in our community. I will definitely, because I'm doing my work in the community. So saying all of those things, I'm going to just see if there's anything more. Magic stream. Okay. For me, I'm going to just tell you what this means for me. I am a water sign, very, very much a water sign. And whenever I go into the water, I get pictures that come through, or like a flash of wisdom, or a peek into something that maybe, you know, whatever. Water for me is healing. And going with the flow is important. Releasing and allowing the river to take you where you belong at this time, because the only consistent thing about life is change. So this is telling me, take care of yourself. Make sure that you're taking care of yourself and not allowing the circumstances to define you, but to allow yourself to rise above these things. And asking the universe for help, seeking that higher knowing, asking for people to come into your life that will help change your life in a good way. Asking for as much as you made or better, as much as you had or better. But also be willing, like I said over here, the moonlight, to have a little stepping stone moment in between. You might have to take a couple steps. And it'll give you a new perspective and new skills. I have never regretted a job that I've had. I've always learned from each and every job that I've had. And it's given me good life skills as far as taking care of myself, taking care of my money, taking care of all those things. So If you would like to schedule a reading with me, I have availability this week for people who need some direction. I can get a little deeper. We can do some more. And check out the link in the bio at the bottom. And I wish you all the best. Sending you love for your journey always. Come back again next week. Ta-ra!